With this extension that I saw walking around and doing my differentiating walk around our campus, I noticed that the teacher had an area left out for learners to go back to when they were done with their activity as extensions to whatever they're working on in class to make sure that they were enriching their instruction for each individual learner. I noticed this anchor chart while walking around, and at our campus, what I noticed was there was a lot of structure that had scaffolding for learners who needed it, but it also allowed for flexibility and that higher level thinking for learners who would benefit from it as well too. So again, this anchor chart represents that open-endedness where learners can do the exploring, where they can design and create their own piece of work while also having that structure that helps with them in those processes of brainstorming and starting off their learning experience. While walking around, I also noticed another extension activity for learners who were able to complete the task earlier when they are done writing a piece of expository writing. They're able to go back and make sure that they have gone through all the parts, and they do this by color coding their writing so that they can again really go back and double check that they've mastered that skill, and also another opportunity for extension so that they can really kind of criticize their own work, which requires that higher level thinking. I saw this area for specifically extensions, and it's just in the classroom where with that flexible seating and with that differentiated instructions, learners are able to access the extensions that they know that they're working on at a pace that is meaningful to themselves. And so I found it very helpful to have an area in the classroom kind of set out for extensions where learners can easily access it without having to always check in with the teacher, and kind of have that advocacy and independence and autonomy to make sure that they're maximizing their learning experience in the classroom every day. This is the photo that I saw online that I feel really directly translates to not only my classroom but also our campus as a whole. Is flexible seating. I see it a lot all around our school where learners are able to sit wherever really helps them maximize their learning potential. So I found that this photo really does represent what we're seeing, what I'm seeing at my school, but also what I'm seeing that helps the learners make sure that they are advocating for their own learning experiences and being responsible for the responsibilities that they have as a learner.